Job, stricken with a never-ceasing torture, sought refuge upon a heap of ashes. He was almost helpless, and his feeble efforts to arise from the ground provoked the mirth of the children who played about. His companions were beggars and outcasts. The day faded into evening. Again, Job heard the twilight songbird, but its strain had changed to sorrow. He gazed with reverence upon the horizon, streaked with the afterglow of a lowering sun. His eyes paused upon the ruins of the homes of his sons, and, in his troubled mind, again he saw the candlelights grow dark, one by one, until the last. All was darkness, and Job, in the agony of his heart, cried aloud, "Why does God continue life to the wretched who long for death?" As daylight dispelled the gloom, there came out of the east 3 men. They were the friends of his youth, Eliphaz, Bildad, and Zophar. They met by appointment to tell Job of their sympathy, for the story of his misfortune had traveled to the farthermost parts. They sought Job among the outcasts, but knew him not. When at last they found their friend, they looked upon him in great pity and watched with him. They knew that his grief and suffering were intense. They waited until Job, in his misery, broke the silence. At length Job spoke. "Let the day perish wherein I was born." He continued portraying a peaceful vision of death and release from earthly suffering. He awakened to his real condition, and his words rose like the storm after the lull. "Why is light given to a man whose way is hid?" Job spoke with the passion of despair and the bitterness of his misery. The eldest of his friends reminded him that calamity destroys only the wicked, and the righteous will endure. Again and yet again, the friends insisted that Job was being punished for sinful acts. Job replied to each in turn. He maintained his purity and righteousness and wondered at the work of God's divine hand.